So here, you would do us a great favor if you would tell your friends, and I'm only going to do 3 of these, that they can hear or watch.
Want me to count them for you because we know your math skills are suspect.
Oh yeah, Google Podcasts,
1,
iHeartRadio,
2,
YouTube, Deezer, Podcast
3,
Addict,
4, 5,
Acast,
6,
Podcast
7.
Gang.
3, right there. Look at you.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true, as far as you know.
Go back a year or so, and a Florida judge begging attorneys who appear in his virtual courtroom to mind the basics of decorum, please. You know, we are an unsavory lot when left to our own. I'm just saying. In a letter published on the Weston Bar Association website, the Broward Circuit Judge Dennis Bailey complained that lawyers are attending Zoom hearings in highly unprofessional attire. He wrote in the April letter, one male lawyer showed up shirtless, and one female attorney appeared still in bed, still under the covers, because she might have been shirtless too under the covers. Who knows? And that would have been even less decorum light. And putting on a beach cover-up won't cover up your poolside in a bathing suit. See, this judge is no fool. Bailey urged his attorneys to please dress for your Zoom meetings in the same way you would dress if you were physically coming to court. Please and thank you. Which scares me about the attorneys that were like still in bed and appearing shirtless. Would they show up in court like that? Because I'd go watch.
Might make court more interesting.
You know, I got nothing to do during the afternoons. Where are you going? I'm going to head over to court. See who comes in half naked.
So have you seen the story of the lady from Louisiana?
Yeah.
Who ran out of her regular hair product and substituted Gorilla Glue.
Everyone. Dude, you couldn't swing a dead cat without hitting that story somewhere.
And I've been ignoring the story because it's too big.
I'm sorry. You couldn't swing a stuffed cat by the tail without...
You couldn't swing a baby seal.
Stuffed baby seal. There'll be no clubbing with real baby seals. None. No.
And... it was just too big a story. It was everywhere.
It was everywhere.
Yeah. And no sense in going after it.
It's like 12 different memes now.
Yeah. And all they did was pick on this poor woman who made a tragic error in judgment. And it's fine.
Let's be honest. Who here can say they haven't made a tragic error in judgment?
Look at us.
Making one right now.
So finally, I found the twist. And here it is. A plastic surgeon from Beverly Hills, California, treated her for free. And she's safely back home where she's selling T-shirts, hoodies, and sweatpants with a picture from her TikTok feed captioned, "Bonded for life." Things are turning out pretty well for Tessica Brown, mother of 5, all things considered. Sales appear to be brisk, and she was able to donate $20,000 from a GoFundMe campaign set up for her to her plastic surgeon's foundation.
See?
She does admit the whole thing was a bad idea. And it's actually worse than that. See, Tessica had no previous example to look to. Another Louisianite, person from Louisiana.
Louisiananer. Louisiananer.
Thought she was overplaying the severity of her situation.
Really?
One Len Martin, 37, old enough to know better.
Oh, no.
Decided to call Tessica's bluff by applying extra strength glue to his lip to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt
that he's an
it
idiot.
Was, quote, not as serious as she was trying to make it. Len ended up in the emergency room. I'm starting a GoFundMe for Len so he can buy a lick of sense.
He got to the emergency room and said,
what seems to be the problem, sir? Quick.
Oh, come on. That was too easy. You knew we were going there.
Quick. Get a dentist.
Do not roll your eyes.
We can't understand him. We need an expert.
Find a dentist. They'll understand. A British family reportedly got a surprise a year ago after a father let his 1-year-old daughter play with a phone. The family told the BBC that baby Alice was accidentally placed in Now you're thinking it's a long distance phone call. No, baby Alice apparently placed an order for onions while randomly pressing buttons on her dad's smartphone.
So they get a bag of onions,
The small bag of 3 onions cost under $2. But with the delivery fee from the online shopping app, they had to cough up just over $25. Family says it's going to plans on using the onions to make a curry.
I bet they are. Headlines to close things out. Children invited to eat pizza with poo. Turns out
you got to add Winnie the, or it just makes no sense.
You do have to, or just say Pooh Bear.
Otherwise, that's icky.
7-day diarrhea runs through Bay County.
It's wrong on several levels.
Angles. I say again, angles are a sign of God's love for us.
No, because I went to a Roman Catholic school and I hated geometry. Angles hit the big wazoo. I should gorilla glue angles to each other and make them into something real.
I was thinking
angles are awful. They're of Satan. Okay, I'm done. I might have got carried away there.
See, I was thinking of the angles from England.
Where do you think we get Anglicans from?
State prisons replace easy open locks.
That was an idea right there.
Presumably after,
Yeah, learning the hard way because we all know how government sources work.
And this one is just delicious. Somebody was very smart. I love this. Ex-Minister of Parliament breaks silence. Says nothing.
Did you get it on film? No, honest, you had a guy from Parliament not saying anything and then breaking his silence and not saying anything? That's got to be on film. It's never happened. For one, not saying anything has never happened before. Oh, that it would happen here in the colonies.
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.